I am so excited, Abraham. This is so wonderful. It's been fairly recent that I have come into an awareness of you. But my path into this spirit or metaphysical or whatever you want to call it started long before. And I have found much happiness and joy and alignment. And the one of the things that keeps stumbling me, which I've heard you say is one of the last things that comes into alignment, is my physical form. I've had 2 children, and I succeeded in losing the baby weight by pretty much punishing myself for feeling deprived. And I know how to do that. I know how to bring my body into shape, but it's painful emotionally, and I don't enjoy that. So after
and it's not long-lasting either.
No, it's not. And as soon as I stopped, and after the second baby, I tried doing the same, and I just would not keep it up. And so I said, okay, that's it. I give up. I give up for now until I figure out how I'm going to change my energy about this, because obviously it's not working.
Well, you know, it doesn't really matter what the subject is. The answer is always the same. It's line up energy and then take action. And especially on a subject like this, very few people line up energy before they jump into action.
Yeah.
If you deprive yourself of something that you want to eat, or as you say, punish yourself with activity that is strenuous and uncomfortable, you're out of alignment. But you're also out of alignment when you eat something and feel guilty. So you can't get to where you want to be by eating something and feeling guilty, which is upstream, or by depriving yourself of something you want, which is upstream. And it's not about the action, it's about the vibration first. So we think the intention to just give up, and when you say I give up, we want to say what you're really giving up is resistance, because you can't give up desire. You're not giving up your desire. You're giving up your determination to make it happen through action. It was interesting. As you walked up here, you stumbled over that. And then you sat down, determined to talk about this stumbling block that you've got going on. In fact, you even used the word stumble as you began here. And we just want to point out that whatever's going on vibrationally is always what's playing out in terms of manifestation. You gave yourself your own answer on your way to the chair. In other words, you just can't get to where you want to be until you change the way you feel about it. So what we would do if we were standing in your physical shoes, and we've been talking about this, is make peace with where you are. Because think about it. You put your boat in the stream wherever you are, and maybe you put it in at appreciation, maybe you put it in at despair, maybe you put it in at frustration, or maybe you put it in at perfect body weight, maybe you put it in at far from your body weight, maybe you put it in closer to the body weight that you want. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you put your boat in, because the stream's moving toward that ideal vision that you've been creating. In other words, in the same way that we said to our friend, there is a magnificent stream of beautiful art that's in her vibrational escrow that if she will let herself, and often does, she will be inspired to receive and translate. There's a beautiful image of your magnificent, healthy, good-feeling, good-looking body that's there for you to be inspired to, you see. And so when you say, I've decided to give up, we say you're giving up resistance, you're giving up action. Give up the tension about it and let the stream begin to carry you.
So I've been working on doing that and not feeling terribly successful, but feeling more successful than ever before. So I've had these snippets.
So here's the most important thing for you to remember. So you're putting your boat in the stream wherever you're putting it in, and it doesn't matter because the stream's moving, and if you let yourself go, you're going to get to where you want to be. It really is that simple and that accurate. So you put your boat in, and the question that we want to ask you, and we want you to really feel the answer as it comes from you, is when you make peace with where you are by saying, it's all right, can you feel how you let go and you begin to flow?
Yeah.
And can you feel how when you say it's not all right, You buck the current?
Yeah.
Can you feel how when you criticize your body or take score about where you are, how you turn upstream? And we just want to remind you that 99.99% of every creation is complete before you see any physical evidence. So if you understand that it's an emotional journey that you're taking, not an action journey, so you're listening for the way you feel and not taking score of the results, so you count it as a successful day when you say, everything that I ate today, I felt good while I ate it. When you say, every time I looked in the mirror today, I liked myself for some reason that I deliberately focused upon. Yeah. I had a successful day today because my mood and attitude about my body was one of self-love rather than self-hate. Yeah. I didn't terrorize myself at the grocery store today. I chose food and liked what I chose. When I ate the buffet or went to the restaurant today, I selected what I wanted without being mad at myself. In other words, the success that you're looking for a while, and it might be 6 months or a year that you're looking for this success. The success that you're looking for is feeling good while you eat, feeling good while you dress, feeling good when you look in the mirror. You're looking for unconditional love, not conditional love. Conditional love says, I'll sure like myself better when I lose weight. Unconditional love says, I like myself for this reason and 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 this reason. I'm looking to feel good, and I'm finding success in feeling good. And when you do that, you'll be inspired to the action that will lead you to where you want to be.
So in order to improve my vibration about the physical condition, it's also beneficial.
We would ignore it. We would take our attention from it as much as you can, because you cannot look at a body that doesn't look the way you want it to look and hold a vibration. You cannot be a match to the vision and vibrational escrow and to the vision of what you've got at the same time. You have to distract yourself from what is. Get busy doing other things. Get some projects going on. Make a decision that you're going to be happy, and let food and diet and exercise and body be something that you don't think about, because when you pick up that stick, you're going to be vibrating on the wrong end of it for a while.
So finding other things to feel good about myself about that.
Or other things. Or other things. Anything that makes you feel good. You see, here's the thing that most people don't remember. Step 1 says, ask, and you've done that. Your vibrational escrow is full of the perfect body and life experience that you want. Step 2 is source has already orchestrated it. Metabolism's being orchestrated, the inspiration for all kinds of things that are along your way that you will discover when you get in vibrational alignment with them will show up. So step 2 has already been taken care of. Step 3 says you must be in a vibrational place to allow what you are wanting. So as you realize that your work, you've already asked, and so anything that you do that makes you relax is beneficial. You don't have to be on the subject of body or diet in order to be in the place of allowing the response that you want. You just have to find, you could have 100 things that you want, not think about any of them. Find one thing that makes you happy to think about, give it your undivided attention, and all of those 100 things would come to pass, and quickly. Do you hear that?
Okay.
So use anything in the world that you want to use as your excuse. And a body that you've been mad at for a long time doesn't seem like the best idea to us. You see, get off the subject of things that bother you. Start with easy things. Start with easy things.
I stumble every time, like 3-4 times a day when I have to eat. That's the problem. It's like, what do I, it's like so many other things.
It is more difficult, but make peace with it. In other words, say to yourself, it's not about what I'm doing, it's about how I'm feeling while I'm doing it. Just practice feeling better about all things. That's the answer to everything. We know it's boring. We talked about this earlier. Get happy, and all things that you want will come. You say, so I will do that so that I will feel better, and then what I want will come. And we say, yes, but you've got to leave the and then what I want will come out of it, because when you say and then what I want will come, you focused upon the fact that it hasn't come, and then you're upstream, and then you've compromised your vibration again. So get happy because it feels good to be happy. I hear you, Abraham, but what will it get me? You have to leave that part out of the equation. Get happy because it's natural to be happy. Find something that makes you happy and fixate on it. That is the answer to all things, you see. It's the answer to getting everything that you want. You've just trained yourself to be so very good at analyzing things, and you need to find a way to analyze things that are easy to feel good about. Start with easy things. And something that's been bothering you for a long time is not the easy thing. We're out of time. We have enjoyed this interaction immensely. It is delicious to come together with those like you who are coming more and more every day to know who you are. You feel empowered, don't you? Can't you feel the alignment of your being? Don't you know that there is nothing that you cannot be or do or have? Aren't you excited about having something to work toward? Isn't it exhilarating to be where you are? Don't you love your body and know that you can morph it into whatever you want it to be? Isn't it going to be fun to watch the vibrational indicator continue to shift as the vibration of your being shifts? And isn't it perfect that your body is exactly where your vibration is about it?